good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are going back behind my Spotify. This time around, we are going to be reviewing a very 1999 Christmas by Jschlanta, Jschlaus. Very excited to be going behind this because I love Christmas music. I'm going to admit it. I'm a big fan of Christmas music. I love when people put it out, especially people I know. And this year, I discovered a content creator by the name of Jschlanta, and I don't know how I missed out on this dude and his content. I feel I should apologize for not checking him out sooner, but this was the year I decided to watch his content, and I've been addicted ever since. You know, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Hey, it's not drugs, you know. So yeah, but the content he puts out is really cool, and I never knew he could sing until this, and it's really cool to see people go outside of their comfort zone to try and do something new. That's what I'm trying to do next year. I think it's really neat, and to hear him doing a Christmas album is really cool as well. Because when I saw the videos that he posted about it, like, I watched them all, and dude, I picked up the vinyl. I picked it up, and man, I think the video where he talked about making the album, to see how much he put into this album specifically, and it only has 8 songs on it, it's impressive, man. And he sounds like if Seth MacFarlane and Sinatra had a baby. Like, that's what he sounds like to me. And funny enough, Seth MacFarlane made a Christmas album with Elizabeth Gillies, I believe. I have that on CD in my car, but yeah. And also, I guess I got an answer to this question because I commented on one of his videos asking, is there going to be a CD for this? And he answered with, because only you would buy it. And not to me, but like in another video, he did like a Q&A. And someone asked that question about the Christmas album, are you going to make a CD for it? And he's like, only you would buy it. And I'm like, I would too, you know, because I like CDs over vinyl, but to each their own. You know, I think a CD is probably cheaper to make than vinyl, but I do understand why Jschlanta didn't, you know, why he didn't make like a bunch of CDs for people to buy, because he already poured so much money into making this entire album and put a lot of work into it. So I get it, man. I get it. But yeah, so I do have the vinyl right here. Pretty cool, dude. Look at this bad boy. This is pretty, dude. The whole reason I got the vinyl, and this is my first vinyl purchase, by the way. I don't like vinyl. Like, I don't play it. The reason I got the vinyl is the cover. The cover, dude, look at this bad boy. Look at it. The cover's great. And you know, I do have a vinyl player, but like, I'm not gonna play this often, but oh, look at this, dude. Look at that. You can see my reflection. I've got the album open on Spotify, because when we review albums, I do tend to pull it up on Spotify, but yeah, dude. Cool artwork. I like the artwork of the album. That's my whole reason for getting the vinyl, and I wanted to support Jschlanta because I've never bought anything from him, and you know, we gotta fund, you know, we gotta pay back the Christmas album somehow, right? But regardless, let's go ahead and dive into his Christmas album. One thing I will say is I listened to this album while I was working on something, and dude, when you get halfway through this, like when you get to Santa Claus is Coming to Town, you get lost in the music. It's actually crazy. You get lost in the songs. Lost in the sauce, if you will, but dude, the album's so good. It's 8 songs, so it's kind of an EP, but I do consider it an album because these are classic Christmas songs, and dude, it has millions of plays. That's so good. He's gonna pay that album back in full, easily, dude. He's gonna make his money back, no worries. Because he also did a second round of vinyls, and yeah, man, super cool to see the album is performing really well. But yeah, dude, I don't know, the last 4 songs on the record, like, not even these 4, but, like, these ones specifically, I forgot I was listening to Christmas music. Like, I got that lost in it. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but dude, he's got a phenomenal voice. It's just a 10 out of 10 album. I have no complaints other than, listen, I would love to see Jschlanta do this again. If he wants to do it professionally, sure, but like maybe not as professionally. Like, dude, I would love to see him make music like outside of YouTube. I think that would be really cool. But then again, I don't know what he could like, because when you're an artist and you want to make music, you gotta have stuff you want to sing about. You know, I think that's what it really comes down to. And I don't know what Jschlanta could sing about other than he's a YouTuber. And maybe that's why he wouldn't continue it. I know he mentioned, like, he would never do this again. But I really would love to see him, like, continue making music going forward. Like, that would be really cool. If he does it, neat. If he doesn't, that's fine. You know, we got this banger of a Christmas album. So, and I love Christmas music. I added it to a playlist called Jovial, man. Like, it's just another little, every time someone releases Christmas music, and I know a lot of people do it, but every time they do it, it's like a little slice of, it's a little sprinkle on top to more Christmas music that I already have, you know? It's like little gifts. I don't know how else to describe it. If I did have to give the album like a negative, because I don't really have negatives for this album at all. It's a solid album. It's really good. It would be the CD thing, because I want to play this in my car and I want to annoy all the people on the road. I want them to, you know, start road raging and, you know, maybe crashing my car. And then, you know, I could sue them for doing so or get money from them for damaging the car. I'm just saying, I could do that. Jschlanta, CDs? You don't have to do it this year, but next year, perhaps. I'm just saying, you know, if you want people to, if you want a lot of people to buy a CD, if you want more people to buy the album, CDs are the way to go. I swear to God, man, because I've made this point a lot. Like, this was like $70. A CD is like 15. It's like the price of a movie ticket. Is a CD more expensive to make than a vinyl? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Like, I'm assuming, because, dude, you could just go and buy CDs from your local, like, grocery store if they have an electronic section. You buy a bunch of CDs, and you could just, like, put an album on each of them with CD quality and do it yourself, but, like, that's so much hassle. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy in saying it's cheaper to make CDs, but listen, that is my only negative if I did have one, because I do want to listen to it in my car. And I know the argument is, oh, do you have Bluetooth in your car? And yes, I do. You can play it on Spotify. I know what you're going to say, but I like having a physical CD to hold. That's it, man. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this album because, one, I'm all dressed up for Christmas. I have the vinyl. I wanted to do a video on it because, again, this thing is a banger. Go listen to it. Go support Jschlanta. Buy a vinyl. I don't know if they're sold out. Go buy one. Do it. Anywho, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.